Welcome to Faster Changes with Nicola. So we typically start out with a bit of gratitude. And today I'm going to go over a little thing that 10 times my gratitude practice for me. And I recently did an article on Substack about it. And one of my friends thought this would be great for the live stream since I always talk about offering up something you're grateful for. So you start with, I am grateful for, and that's where we pretty much all go for. I'm grateful for the awesome weather today. But we want to dig a little deeper into those emotions. So you add, because I'm grateful for this awesome weather today because I can go out to the track and get a bit of activity. So that's two parts. The last part, though, is wouldn't it be great if the weekend is even better? Like I could spend even more time outside. So it's I'm grateful for, because, and then take it up a notch with wouldn't it be great if, something that you would love to have happen. So that has 10 times my gratitude practice. It has breathed so much life into my gratitude practice. So give it a try. See what you think. You could try it in the comments today. Thank you, Support Studio. Hello, hello. Jen is here. Awesome. Cool beans. So put something in the comments that you're grateful for. Maybe try on this different little format and see what it does for your gratitude today. And while you're doing that, let's go over what we're going to be tapping for and doing some self-havening with today. First, we're going to work on our self-worth. Imagine your self-worth is like a bucket, and you're going to check, is your bucket at 0 or is your bucket full at a 10? Okay, so where's your self-worth at today? And what we're going to work to do is release anything that blocks you from filling your bucket, because you want your self-worth to be up at a nice, strong 10, a good bucket of self-worth. And Sherry, welcome. I want to give Sherry credit for the wouldn't it be great if part that I added to the gratitude practice, because she shared that as just a statement that she uses during the day. Wouldn't it be great if da 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 da? And I love that. So I've added it to gratitude and found that it is absolutely great. So thank you, Sherry. Now, yeah, Sherry is grateful for the gratitude teaching. Jen is grateful for forgiveness. That's beautiful. Good. So let's check in and see where we're at with our bucket of self-worth. So 0 to 10, how full is my bucket of self-worth today? Mine is at a 10, which is good. I'm starting out at a good place. I hope you are. But if you're not, we're going to make some changes. So never fear. Now, while everyone's figuring out how full their bucket of self-worth is, welcome for being here. And if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up for me, because it helps my channel grow, and subscribe so you know when I'm doing these. Now, Torian, welcome. So let's see, Support Studios at a 6, Jen coming in at a 5, Torian also a 5, and Sherry's at a 6. So we have room for improvement here. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to tap and make some changes. So notice where your bucket of self-worth is, where that level is, and now tap and repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I empty my bucket of self-worth rather than fill it. That might be a bad habit I can release today. What if I let go of all the ways I pour out my sense of self-worth and start filling it instead? What if I notice all the ways I get things right? I give myself permission to fill my bucket of self-worth today. Okay. Squeeze your wrist and take a nice deep breath in. And relax it out. Say peace and give yourself a smile, because you're doing something great being here for yourself. Now you can start self-havening. Nice and smooth, slow and controlled, like a 1,000, 1,000. Welcome harmony. Happy Father's Day to you a little early, and the weather is beautiful. Your self-worth bucket's about a 7. That's fantastic. And if the sound is weird for you, Support Studio, I do not know why. But maybe my earbuds are not attached. I wonder. Welcome, Pleasant. The phone's going to move a little bit, but I'll take a look and see what my audio is doing here. No, my earbuds are connected, so I'm not sure why the audio is sounding weird. Okay, so let's add some Iffirmational questions to our self-havening practice this morning and create some possibilities within. What if I focus on filling my bucket of self-worth each day? What if I'm even better than I've been telling myself? What if I give myself permission to notice where I'm getting things right each day? What if I start to notice good things about me? Okay, so let those possibilities percolate in your mind, and let's check in again. So you've got this metaphoric bucket of self-worth that we're working on filling up today. 0 to 10, how full is your bucket of self-worth now? Mine's, 10 plus, so I guess that means it's overflowing. Let's see. So 0 to 10, how full is your bucket of self-worth? Hello, Shrishti, and welcome, Pleasant. I think I said welcome before, but just in case. Okay, so we've got an 8, an 8, an 8 is great, a 6, a 7, another 8. Good job, everybody. Incremental changes, that is what we're looking for. And Sherry's bringing it in at an 8 as well. Good job. Okay, we're going to tap again. Non-dominant hand this time, so take 2 fingers. Remember to shift your focus to the tapping. Let your to-do list and all the other things that were taking up your attention just fall aside and repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I block my own feelings of self-worth. That's a bad habit, and I let it go. Whoever taught me to do this, I forgive them and I let it all go. Whenever it was important to bring me down, I just let it go. I give myself permission to fill my bucket of self-worth today. Feel those fingers, wiggle your toes, maybe drop your shoulders down a little bit, and then squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax it out on a sigh. Peace. Good job. Time for some more self-havening. Now, this time we're going to do a pattern interrupt with the self-havening. And this is just to basically clean the slate in your mind, to stop you from hanging on to anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So what's a good one today? There's so many tongue twisters rattling around in my mind right now. It's hard to lock onto one. All right, New York, you need New York, you need unique New York. New York, you need New York, you need unique New York. New York, you need New York, you need unique New York. Okay. Give me an emoji if you did that tongue twister out loud along with me. Doesn't really work if you just do it in your mind. Just saying. Support Studio did it. Excellent. Good job. Now, let's check in on the bucket of self-worth. 0 to 10. How full is my bucket of self-worth today? Mine's overflowing, 10 plus plus. Shrishti did it. Jen, I'm putting Jen to sleep again. Jen, I'm sorry. Torian did the tongue twister as well. Fantastic. Support Studio coming in at a 9. Her bucket of self-worth is filling. Shrishti's is full. Torian is getting there. And Jen coming in at a 7. So you guys are doing amazing. Fantastic. We're going to tap again, okay? So take 2 fingers and repeat after me. Remember, change your focus. Listen to the sound of the tapping. Feel it. And say, I release and let go of anything that's blocking my bucket of self-worth from being full. Whatever I say to myself, I choose to turn that volume down now. Whatever images show up that block my self-worth, maybe I could just let them dissolve, fade away. They're no longer real anyway. I give myself permission to fill my bucket of self-worth and to feel good about it. That's right. Okay, you feel the fingers, wiggle those toes, squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Good job. Now, self-havening. And once again, just a reminder, we can do self-havening with the hands, which is nice. You can use self-havening on your arms. You can also do this on your face. You decide what feels best for you today. And looks like Sherry did the tongue twister as well. Very good. And coming in at a 10 with the bucket of self-worth, that is outstanding. Now, let's do a bit of Iffirmational questioning here. Get some possibilities percolating in your mind, because when you ask your mind a question, it must answer. The skill here is in asking a question that will result in the type of answers you want. Because, asking, why am I such a useless person, is not going to give you very good information. It's not going to make you feel good. It's not going to see possibilities. Saying, what if I'm more useful than I ever imagined? Now that's going to give you some good information, useful information. That could be a self-havening emoji or dancing. Shrishti, I'm not sure. Okay, what if I'm doing even better than I've been giving myself credit for? What if I focus on all the good things I do in my day? What if I recognize that every day is a blank slate and I can always start over? What if I focus on what I'm grateful for? What if I ask myself every day, wouldn't it be great if? That's a good one. Okay, let's check in again and see how our bucket of self-worth is doing now. 0 to 10, how full is my bucket of self-worth? You can stop self-havening, but roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Check in, notice what you're experiencing in your body, and add that number. So mine is overflowing. It's a 10 plus plus plus. We've got lots of emojis. Good job, everybody. Bucket of worth. I love it. 10. Good job, Torian. Dabbing weird Gen Alpha thing. That's interesting. Self-havening emoji, definitely way better. Okay, Torian is at a 10. Harmony's up at a 9. Shrishti's at an 11. Jen is at a 9. That's awesome. So anybody who didn't get to a 10 yet, you're going to check it again after we tap for enough, feeling good enough. That's what we're going on now. So self-worth and good enough. All right, so check back after this one. Now, 0 to 10, how good enough am I feeling today? Mine is 10 plus, 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 plus. Oh, that's good. All this tapping stuff must work, right? Let me see in the comments where it is for you. Where are you starting out with feeling good enough? And it could be any which way you do it. We all have a different ways that we apply our sense of enoughness, right? So good enough is at an 8 for a support studio. That's fantastic. You're starting out in a good place. Torian is at an 8. 8 is great. So you're really starting out in a good place. Let's tap and let go of anything that blocks you from getting to a 10. So feel those fingers. Repeat after me and say, I release and let go of all the ways I tell myself I'm simply not good enough. I release the inner critic, whoever I modeled them after. I release all the pictures, images, and movies of times when I may have made a mistake or didn't show up as I wanted to. It's in the past. What's the past? I release now. I give myself permission to know that I am good enough and I was born good enough. Okay. Squeeze your wrist and take a nice deep breath in. And relax it out. Peace. It's very helpful to extend your exhalation so that you relax your nervous system. Okay? Make sure I pretty much double it. You can just, a little longer on the exhale will work. Yeah, we were born this way. Yes, we were. Sherry, 10 plus. Awesome. Now, a little self-havening. You can decide if it's the hands or the arms or the face. Whatever you want is great. This time, we're going to pair it with a little pattern interrupt. How about that? That means a tongue twister. I'm searching my brain for something different today. 8 great gray geese went gaily grazing into Greece. 8 great gray geese went gaily grazing into Greece. 8 great gray geese went gaily grazing into Greece. And the reason I do it 3 times is because you might be able to still focus on whatever's blocking you and do it once, but you really got to focus to do it 3 times. So give that a try next time you're thinking stuff that you don't want to. You don't even really need to do the self-havening or the tapping with it, though you can. Just go to a tongue twister and give your brain a reboot. All right, good job. I see 3 people with emojis that did this. Let's check in again and see 0 to 10. How good enough am I feeling right now? Yeah, mine's 10 plus. Put in the comments. Lots of emojis. Everybody did that tongue twister. Fantastic. So where are you at good enough now? 0 to 10. 10 is you're rock solid. You know, you own your value. You know you are good enough. Anything else? We're going to release the blocks too. So support studio, Torian, Jen, rocking it with a 10. Excellent. Way to go. Shrishti coming in at 12. That's excellent. Yeah, those numbers they changed quite quickly, which is really good. Well, we're going to do another round of tapping, and then we'll see about closing up for today. So notice where you're at, and tap, and repeat after me. I release and let go of any of the ways I've made myself feel less than good enough in the past. Whatever I was staying in alignment with, Maybe it was a family tradition. Maybe it didn't feel safe to shine. Whatever it was, I let it go today. I let it go all at once now. I give myself permission to know that I am good enough, and I always have been. Feel the fingers. You can squeeze your wrist and take a nice deep breath in. Relax it on out. And say peace. So you can check in, see where it's at for you now. 0 to 10, how good enough am I feeling right here, right now? Mine's 10 plus, plus, plus. So I am pleased with that. That works for me. Yes, it is a great pairing of subjects, Tori, and I think they complement each other nice. And thank you for saying that. Good. Sherry, 9, so almost there. Tori, and 11. Jen, 10.5. Shrishti, yeah, that is a gold medal worthy at a 13. Excellent. Support Studio, 12. Now, a couple of you, your bucket of self-worth was about a 9 earlier. So after doing this, tapping for good enough, go back and check your bucket of self-worth and see where that's at now. Did it change? Harmony at a 10. Very good. Excellent. So these are really good. Let's see, what else? What do I have news? Collateral changes, so where bad memories go to die. The next call is July 5th. So that's Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. And it will be the Tuesday after that is the evening call, which is July 8th. So if you're interested in that, working on releasing a painful memory with me, sign up for those. The links will be in the live stream. Let's see, bucket of worth is a 13 for Support Studio, so that's fantastic. And Harmony says the first subject helped a lot on the second subject. Yeah, they complement each other really well. Tori and self-worth, bucket is a 10 now. That's great. And Jen, 10.5, gently spilling over the top of the bucket. I love that imagery. That's good. And when your sense of self-worth spills over, I bet it helps those around you, right? That's really good. You guys, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. So if this was good for you, give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate that immensely because it helps my YouTube channel. I'll be back next week with another one. And that's it for today. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Okay, take care.